we might be witnessing one of the most seismic shifts in the power structure of the NFL movie that could completely reshape the landscape of the league for years to come. Now, I know a lot of you have been hearing the rumblings and speculation over the past few days, but I'm here to tell you that the rumors are true. According to multiple highly credible sources, legendary head coach Bill Belichick is in advanced talks to leave the New England Patriots and sign on as the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We might be witnessing one of the most seismic shifts in the power structure of the NFL movie that could completely reshape the landscape of the league for years to come. Now, I know a lot of you have been hearing the rumblings and speculation over the past few days, but I'm here to tell you that the rumors are true. According to multiple highly credible sources, legendary head coach Bill Belichick is in advanced talks to leave the New England Patriots and sign on as the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. The greatest coach in NFL history, the mastermind behind the New England Patriots dynasty, the man with 6 Super Bowl rings, he could be heading to Dallas to take over America's team. It's a move that would send shockwaves through the league and have huge implications for the future of both the Patriots and the Cowboys franchises. Now, I know a lot of you Patriots fans out there are probably having a hard time processing this right now. Belichick has been the face of your franchise for over 20 years, leading you to unprecedented success and cementing your status as one of the NFL's premier organizations. The thought of him leaving Foxborough has to be absolutely gut-wrenching. But you've got to understand, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the man. The Dallas Cowboys job is one of the most prestigious, high-profile positions in all of professional sports. They're the most valuable franchise in the NFL, with a rabid, passionate fan base that expects nothing less than championship-caliber football year in and year out. And let's be real here, as great as the Patriots have been, they're not the Cowboys. America's team holds a different kind of cachet, a different kind of allure. This is the kind of job that can cement your legacy as an all-time great, and I'm sure Belichick knows that. Plus, let's not forget, Belichick is getting up there in years. He's 71 years old now, and while he's still operating at an incredibly high level, you have to imagine he's starting to think about his long-term future and his ultimate legacy. Does he want to ride off into the sunset in New England? Or does he want to go out with a bang by coming in and immediately turning the Cowboys into Super Bowl contenders? I think the latter is much more appealing to him. And let's be real, the Cowboys' job is just a more attractive proposition than the Patriots right now. Sure, New England is still a perennial playoff team, and they've got a young stud quarterback in Mac Jones. But the reality is, the dynasty is on the downslide. Tom Brady is gone, the roster is aging, and the AAFC is getting more and more competitive every year. The Patriots are no longer the unstoppable juggernaut they once were. The Cowboys, on the other hand, are primed for a big-time resurgence. Dak Prescott is a legit franchise QB. They've got a ton of offensive firepower with the likes of CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott, and Michael Gallup, and the defense has taken major strides under Dan Quinn. If you're Belichick and you're looking to cement your legacy as the greatest coach of all time, don't you want to be the one to finally bring a Super Bowl back to Dallas? It's the kind of challenge that would get any competitor juiced up. And let's not forget, Belichick already has a strong connection to the Cowboys organization. His son, Steve Belichick, is currently the safeties coach for Dallas. You know, Bill has to be excited at the prospect of potentially working alongside his own son and bringing a title to America's team. It just feels like the perfect fit. Now, I'm sure a lot of you Cowboys fans out there are probably ecstatic at the thought of Belichick coming to Dallas. I know I would be. This is the kind of move that could instantly transform the Cowboys into legitimate Super Bowl contenders. Belichick's defensive genius, his unparalleled ability to game plan and scheme, his relentless focus on detail and fundamentals, it's exactly what this Cowboys team needs to take that next step. Just imagine what he could do with that Dallas defense. Guys like Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, DeMarcus Lawrence, he'd turn them into an absolute wrecking crew. And offensively, his ability to maximize the talent around Dak Prescott would be game-changing. We're talking about a level of coaching and strategic superiority that the rest of the NFC simply wouldn't be able to match. Plus, let's be real, the Cowboys already have the talent to compete for a title. They just needed that final piece, that transformative coaching presence, to really elevate them to the next level. And Belichick is exactly that. This move would make the Cowboys an instant Super Bowl favorite in 2023 and beyond. Now, of course, this whole thing is still in the rumor stage. Nothing is official yet, and the deal could certainly still fall through for any number of reasons. But from everything I'm hearing, this is very, very close to becoming a reality. The two sides are deep in negotiations, ironing out the final details of Belichick's contract, and it sounds like an announcement could come as early as the next few days. Imagine the shockwaves that would send through the NFL. Belichick leaving the Patriots, the team he's built into a dynasty, to go coach the Cowboys. It would be seismic. It would instantly shift the balance of power in the league, with the Cowboys emerging as the new superpower and the Patriots suddenly facing an uncertain future. And just think about the implications for the rest of the NFC. The Cowboys are already one of the most talented teams in the conference. Now, add Belichick's coaching genius to the mix, and you're talking about a team that could absolutely steamroll their way to the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs with Belichick at the helm. That's a downright terrifying proposition for the rest of the NFC. Teams like the Bucs, the Packers, the Rams, they're all going to have their hands full trying to slow down this Cowboys juggernaut. And you can bet the rest of the league is going to be closely monitoring this situation, trying to figure out how they can potentially counter Belichick's defensive wizardry. This really could be a seismic shift in the power dynamic of the NFL. The Patriots dynasty could be coming to an end, while the Cowboys usher in a new era of dominance under the guidance of the greatest coach of all time. It's the kind of blockbuster move that could change the face of the league for years to come. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. But man, the anticipation is killing me. I can't wait to see Belichick roaming the sidelines in that iconic Cowboy star, leading America's team back to the promised land. It's going to be must-watch television, folks. So keep it locked right here, because I'll be all over this story as it develops. I'll have all the latest updates, analysis, and reaction as this situation unfolds. This is big time, folks. Historic even. The NFL landscape could look completely different in a matter of days. So don't miss a second of it. Stay tuned. In the meantime, let me know what you all think about this potential move in the comments below. Are you excited about the prospect of Belichick joining the Cowboys? Think it'll finally be the push they need to get back to the Super Bowl? Or are you a Patriots fan who's heartbroken at the idea of him leaving New England? I want to hear your takes.